チキさん、始めますよ。チキ様、失礼いたしました。分かっていただけましたか、兄さん。さてさて、始めますか。楽しかったね、チキ。
Suki Peak? You're damn right. Alright. So, last time was, good. Good. Things happened. I remember. After that, what did what did happen again? We talked with Ciel some more. That's what we did. We talked with Ciel in the tea room some more. Need more arc though? Well, I can only provide so much arc. Alright, let's see. Make sure the audio is good. It usually is, but we'll check it just in case. A little bit more than talk. Oh, you shut up. Audio's good. Okay. Alright. Well, we just get straight into it. Let's stop messing around. Well, you wanted more arc. There you go. Shut up, play. I can't shut up. If I shut up, you won't get any content. My voice is the content you seek in front of you. So. I can't hear the music now. What the fuck? And now it's like really quiet. What the hell is happening? Now the music is... Unlike last time, now it's really quiet. Okay. Well. We should be good to go now. Just tell me if the audio is too loud. But it's not actually that loud at all. So I don't know what's going on. Alright. Well, as you wish, Shiki. Let's talk about anything. Want to ask something? Feel free. Then I'll ask. But just what was that guy earlier? See, he was a vampire. Was he what you were after? Guess where the succubus was? Hi, Eddie. I should say first off. The succubus? Is it someone particular? What? Don't say I'll be funnier later? What? Oh. I thought... Oh. What? Okay, I have no idea, to put it bluntly, Eddie. We just had a weird dream with Ciel, and I don't really want to go back on that. So it was a character. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, he certainly is a part of my target. Putting the dead back into the grave isn't my goal. Just a dream. It was just a dream. Just a dream, man. Just try not to think about it. It was just a dream. I only got him because he was a minion of my enemy. Let him alone, he would kill more people to increase his power. Awkward. Could you explain it so I can understand? I don't even know if that guy was even human or not. Oh. I guess I never really did explain to you in detail about vampires. No, please. No. I've seen her a few times. Well, that... do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? But we'll keep it that way then. In that case, that's something new for me to learn. See, there you go. Something new for me to experience that I don't know. Wait more time. No! Please, no! Nero was sort of an aberration amongst the vampire race, so I didn't really need to explain it that time. Huh? What is a normal vampire then? What I mean is what you all think of vampires. You're lacking Board Peak. No, we are not! Man, oh god. Immortal, never aging, sucking human blood, turn a human into a vampire, being destroyed by sunlight, all of that. My enemy is that old type of vampire. So you mean this enemy of yours is the one behind all this recent serial killings? I suppose. But the killing of all those people by sucking their blood might be the work of the dead, like the one you saw earlier. Chiki, remember how Nero's body was made of all those familiars, right? Yeah, that's not exactly something I can easily forget. The dead are like that. Humans had their blood sucked by a vampire, and also received some of the vampire's blood. They die, but remain in this world as a servant of the vampire. They're called the dead, and they're like the vampire's familiars. Maybe it's easy to understand if I use the word zombie. You know, I think it's easy to understand if you just use any word to describe them, personally. But that works too, yes. It's closer to the voodoo belief in Haiti where the white serpent god Damballa is invoked to control a dead body. But let's just say a dead body that moves is a zombie, okay? I'm sorry, what? Why you bring in... what? Huh? Voodoo belief? What? I thought Lord Peek... What the fuck? Huh? What kind of lore? What? What? White serpent god Damballa? What? That feels very random. Yeah, I can visualize it better that way. I get it. So that man was killed by a vampire. You use him as a zombie? Yes. Awkward nods happening. I'm still confused though. Why would a vampire do that? Killing people, not letting them die but controlling them. What bad taste. White Snake from JoJo? No, I don't think so. You're right. Those vampires do have bad taste. But that's something only the dead apostles do. Those that were always vampires from the very beginning do not do such things. What? Always vampires from the very beginning? Remember, you said there's two types of vampires. Those who were vampires originally, and those who were humans. When I heard that before, it kind of stuck in my head. I thought it was a little odd. What exactly do you mean by those who weren't originally vampires? Simple. I'm just saying that dead apostles used to be humans. Either gained immortality through magic, or became servants of the true ancestors that sucked their blood. Chiki, you said it was bad taste you killed humans, but that's just the least of it. There are the vampires who think of worse games. A game? What is that? Just kill for fun and use their dead bodies as toys? I won't deny that. For vampires, amusement is the same as breathing. Those who were once human but gained imperfect immortality, their greatest enemy is boredom. They didn't have a reason to become immortal to start with. As they gained immortality, they lost all kinds of greed. The goal is immortality itself, so I guess that's just the way things are. But these dead apostles are fucked up, man. They need to go. They're shit. They're shit. They're bored, so they want to play? It'll be ridiculous. Is it enough that they won't age or die? Little bored boomers. Fucking no way. I love that most things in this can be explained so easily. Oh, vampires that aren't true ancestors? They're just bored boomers, man. They're just very old people that are bored. Do they really need anything else? That's what I said. They got everything they wanted. After that, there's no meaning to existence. So when someone realizes they have no value, their life is stopped, then their meaning of existence disappears too. I mean, I don't know about that. Once you become immortal, I mean, okay, the only thing that's like push the point that's like bad is, well, you have to kill people to live. But I don't know. Boring. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Very bored old people who like to murder. Well, who get acquainted with liking murder. Yeah. I don't know. But you guys become dead apostles? I don't know. Couldn't really tell you if I wanted to or not. They are professional shut-ins. Well, alright. Mortality is also another word for death. So they started to wear down, they started to create their own amusement, and so to tell themselves they could have fun as long as they lived. That's their beginning. They copy humans to see themselves in a game as lords of a castle expand their territory. This is called the Country of the Dead. Seems they got more enjoyment out of that than they expected. Immortality is an interesting idea. Depending on how the immortality you're given works, yeah. Yeah, like, it's interesting, to a certain extent. And you realize all the repercussions if you're the only one who's immortal, and how you maintain the immortality. If it's through the means of, well, a vampire, well then... Well, you better hope you have a reliable source of income, let's just say that. If it's through... Well, I guess, like, true ancestor means, then... Well, you're chillin'. I guess. But it's still kinda... ass? But even then, you couldn't... Just do like Ark and get a hobby. Worm Mortality is B tier? Yeah, bro, that shit with Soken? Nah, bro. I'm good. Whatever Soken got going on? Nah, I'm good. I'll get any other immortality except that shit. Fuck that. You may be able to talk with, like, just spiritually talk to people without a body, like he does a lot in the series, but still, fuck that, bruh. I'm good. If I get fucked by worms daily, I'd rather just die. Props to Sakura for lasting how many years? 10, 11 years for that shit? Damn. Couldn't be me. She speaks as she was talking of other people. Margaret should be one of those, but she certainly doesn't seem like she has that sort of hobby. Well, we'll change the topic, but the dead apostles were originally human. Genius idea. Become a salaryman and just remain until everyone above you dies of old age, then take their positions. I mean, sure. You could do that. There are a few cases where they become vampires through their own magical research, but the majority of them were humans who had their blood sucked. They are immortal, but they can't last forever. They can only be immortal if they drink the blood of others. Didn't they say their immortality was imperfect? They can't feed on humans, and their mortality is gone. But if they would openly feed on humans, then the existence of vampires would be revealed. Even if they don't, just by being there, they distort the world around them. That would attract the attention of agents of the church, like Ciel. So you mean that vampires can't do what they want? Yes, if they break their agreement with the church and move about freely, they would be immediately discovered and annihilated. So the majority of dead apostles make subordinates that can bring them blood as they sleep. Sucking blood and giving the dead bodies some blood of their own, they create their minions who do not work for them. The trick is to reincarnate into worms. That's the trick. Oh god, the worm thing. Gosh. Ugh, worm thing. It's like the most disgusting shit Nazu's ever thought of, bro. I mean, he's thought of more disgusting things, but like, in terms of like... Just like, in his whole, like, power set of like magic and shit, worm magic is the most disgusting shit ever fucking conceived. Ugh. We simply call those the dead. So what you killed before was kind of like a soldier for the dead apostles. Not so much soldier as a puppet. The apostles control the dead bodies by skipping the process of becoming a vampire. The dead are completely connected to their parent vampire. In order for them to survive, they attack others to eat their flesh, but more than half of that energy goes to their master. Like a queen bee nourished by the worker bees, the apostle can use the dead to increase their power while they sleep. My enemy can't be found easily because he's using a lot of the dead. Only dirties his hands once. After that, he simply controls the dead while he sleeps and expands his territory. Say many bodies are found in the recent supposed serial killings. Those are actually just failures. To tell the truth, there are over 100 victims in this city. Only a small amount, the ones discovered, are the victims in the news. Over 100? There are that many that had their blood sucked. And all those people sucked the blood of others to make them into monsters like themselves. Like that wandering, lifeless thing earlier. That's ridiculous! 3 days ago! I remember how all those people in the hotel were killed for no reason. I was there, but I didn't see it, so I can only visualize, and I can't really tell what kind of violence it was. It's still the same. I can't fathom the existence of vampires that suck human blood. Just increase their own territory. Just without reason. Not even a recognition. Someone close to me died like that. How would I act? The trick is to continuously isekai whenever you're close to death. Oh, like Roa. That's the trick is to Roa. That's the trick. Just be like him. Just hope you don't, you know, have to take the power of some vampire-killing machine god to make it work. I don't want to imagine it. But for a brief instant. Imagine Akia being drained of blood and discarded like trash. It makes me mad. It's that this worst-case scenario could happen any minute in this town. I didn't even have a clue about it before. I've lived only with the honest mids my entire life. Any Roa, man. I live with only the most honest of mids. I knew you would be angry, Shiki. I didn't want to talk about it, because for the prey, like you guys, there's an inexcusable evil. It's not something you want to hear, is it? That's right. Hearing this, don't know what to do now. That's right. There's no way I can live in peace like I did until now. Knowing that someone I know may become a victim tomorrow. Just to find out about it. To fight this vampire just like I did Nero. Such a fight. Do I have to fight again like that when it almost makes me go insane? Oh, Cheeky, you're making that face again. You can relax. Though they are avowed enemies of the vampires do not have a presence in this country, I'm still here. Didn't I say earlier my purpose was to execute vampires? I don't know where that heavy atmosphere went because... Oh. I don't know where that heavy atmosphere went because Aqua instantly becomes cheerful. Yeah, I remember. But you're a vampire too, right? Why do you side with us humans? I'm not really siding with you humans, but I'm doing it because I don't have anything else to do. What? She doesn't have anything else to do? I still don't understand her. Well, doing that does bring the dead apostles after me, but you beat Nero, who was pursuing me, didn't you, Shiki? So now I can go back to the original plan to defeat my enemy. You can go back to living your normal life now. You don't have to associate with me anymore. She smiles as she's happy about something. Shiki? You're making that troubled face again. Because I'm troubled. This is something that involves the city I live in. I said you shouldn't worry. In 2 or 3 days, it'll all be over. There won't be any more victims. Yeah, honestly, I don't want to be involved. But saying that line, shouldn't I, the one actually living in the city, say that line instead of awkward? Awkward. Can I ask you a question? This enemy you speak of, is he strong? Well, he should be many times superior to the dead earlier. I met him this time, but he has been a latent for 8 years, so maybe he's of class 5 by now. Class 5? I don't get what that... Does that mean he's stronger than Nero? Not a chance. Nero was special. He was a pure, supreme vampire that would be difficult to defeat even with my full power. But to him, this enemy is pretty weak. Oh. Then, there's no way he'll be defeated. I breathe out in relief. Who knows? A few days earlier, and he wouldn't be a problem. I'm just recovering. Possibility he has more power is actually high. Recovering? You sick or something, Awkward? Yeah, I still have the effects from when you killed me, and I don't think I'll be fine for at least a few more days. Oh. That's right. The reason why Aqua is weak isn't anyone's fault but mine. Yeah, you little dumb. You little dumb. You did that. But it's okay. I'll defeat him for sure, even if he kills me. So you don't need to worry about the city. Idiot. The one I'm worried about is you. Eh? Why are you worried about me, Shiki? This is my true confusion. Well, of course I'm worried. I was relieved to hear that this enemy was weaker than Nero, because I thought there would be no chance of Aqua being defeated. Aqua. I don't even want to imagine Aqua getting hurt. Got this condition? It's called being cut in 17 pieces by weird glasses guy. Yeah, something like that. It's just weird. Why? Why can't I not leave her alone? Why can I not leave her alone? I read that something wrong. Certainly have the responsibility to bear for killing her. I also feel guilty that she's weak right now because of that. But if that wasn't the case, I still couldn't leave her alone. I thought about it before, too. But it's expected. This might have nothing to do with logic. More than the fear that I may even die. The emotion that I want to help Awkward is much stronger. About what we talked about before, Awkward. About what? You know, about what our senpais, or your ally. Wait, please hear me out. You know, you sure don't have any common sense. You're selfish, and you're hard to handle. Looks at me with a sour expression. Yeah, okay, you're just pissing her off, Shiki, at this point. I've countless lives, and every one of them have been made. Yeah, that sounds like something Roa would say. Except CL. Ignoring it, let my true feelings out. Huh? Shiki really knows how to get into the heart of a woman. Yeah, in more ways than one. But, well, it really isn't boring when I'm with you. I like you. So, can I see it out until you defeat this enemy? What I mean to say is that I won't be Senpai's ally, but yours. Snake glanced at Awkward's face. Okay, so you just took my choice we made at the end of the last stream. I just said, nah, fuck that. We're picking this one. Okay, sure. See how right, yeah, like, see how right, by the way. This is her route. It's about her, by the way. Just in case, if you somehow watch this VOD without the other ones, this route's about her, by the way. Really? I'm very surprised. She hesitantly returns my gaze. Well, yeah. Even I think there's something wrong with me. But I'm already a part of this. If Ciel was so great, then why is her route about Ark? That's a good point. If Ark is so good, why isn't her route about... oh wait. Ark's route is about Ark. Ciel's route is about... Ark. I see a correlation here. Apparently there was only one route to begin with. There wasn't two, there was one. And I can't just overlook the problems going on in the city I live in. It's Ark all the way down. All roads lead to Ark. So, you mean... Yeah. You're still weak. If you say you need my power, I'll work with you. I might be just a burden, but... Yeah! If you help me, then there's nothing we can't do. Her face beams brilliantly. She seems extremely happy. But, is it okay? Shiki, you have to face death again. I'm ready. And I think that's why I have these eyes to begin with. As a child, someone told me this. If I have the power others do not, I should do things that others cannot. I think this is that kind of thing. Huh? I don't really know your circumstances. That sounds good. Of course, in an incredibly good mood. Being with her puts me in a good mood as well. But what do we do now? Search for more of the dead like before? Yeah, I think that's all we could do for now. Before was the 12th, so I don't think there's many more. Pan Vampire will have to come out once they're all destroyed. You have to hunt the remaining ones for now. Is that still okay? Yes. Anything is fine. I'm just with you. If you lead, then I'll follow. Well, shall we start again? No, that's good for tonight. You should follow a fixed route, and the other dead will probably not be out tonight. Since they are fewer in number, I don't think he'll let them all come out at once. Oh, really? But doesn't that mean this enemy will try to hide the dead from you, Awkward? Basically. But since this enemy is a vampire, he needs to steal the blood and energy of others. So, even though he knows I'm searching for them, He has to send the dead out to get the minimal blood he needs. Then, the minimal dead he sent out was that man from before. Huh. So, searching further now will be useless, I think. Well, I don't mind. It is tedious, though. Yeah, hunting vampires is tedious work. We have to find the coffin of this enemy somewhere in this city, so it won't be easy. Let's go of my hand and jumps back softly. You held my hand? When did you hold my hand? Awkward. Let's say goodbye for tonight. This information is very relevant to this current situation, and it's really not, but I appreciate you saying that, even though you said this... Let's see. You said this at 8 p.m. Almost 9. So this is the second time you've told me this. Or if we count just any other point what we talked about beforehand, it'd be the third or fourth time. Meet tomorrow. With dance-like steps, she watches me as she gets further away. Tomorrow? Wait, where should we meet? It's fine. The time? Yeah, around 10 o'clock should be fine. With a smile, she makes that promise. Good night, Cheeky. I'll see you tomorrow. No. And, waving her hand, Aqua disappears. Well, alright, I guess we have a plan, boys. I guess we have a plan. Oh yeah, that reminds me, actually. I don't know what reminded me of what, but I just remembered. That Melty stream. If I don't remember, what time was it? It was a Wednesday, right? Or it was the 8th? 8th of May? Because we might be able to watch that then. I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's on the 8th, which is a Wednesday, which is usually the fighting game stream. We could watch that. So, I thought I'd just let you all know now. There's a chance we watch that. And I would want to watch it anyway because, well, they're finally updating Type Lumina. And I want to see what the changes are, and how much they hopefully don't cuck Noelle. She's the last thing I have in that damn game. Alright. I'll get back to the mansion. It's around 1:30 in the morning. Shiki, come on. I vote for Ark? Well, alright. She's already good. She doesn't need buffs. Man, she's completely dark. It will, but the succubus Type Lumina. The succubus... What? I have no idea what you're... This can't be good. Finally a P character. No, they're confirmed they're not adding any new characters with this update. Unfortunately, we already know they're not adding characters. Which is a shame. Love the succubus. I don't know who it is though, but I guess I like him. We know it's a child. Okay, we know it's a child, but I'm not gonna start theorizing who it is. We know it's a child, and I'd rather just not know more than that. Awkward said she sent a child, and that's already made me very concerned. So, I'd rather just learn as we go. She's in a melty blood. Well, that's fantastic. My hand on the mansion gate. A sturdy chain holds it closed. Dang. Why'd you say dang? She could just say shit or something. Shouldn't cut this. Think a bit. Then I decide to climb over the gate. It's Miyako the succubus? Cursed. Bro, that's fucking cursed. I'm exhausted. Sneaking over the wall like a thief, I quite make my way to the doorway. Just got it? Well, I certainly don't. I think we'll keep it that way, though. I'd rather learn who it is when the visual novel tells me, because I genuinely have no idea. It was locked, but the door isn't. Must have been a Sui. Aside, thanks. Just not to wake Akia, Kwaku-san, or Hisui, I'd sneak my way through the mansion. Get away you'll know eventually? Yeah, we'll figure out eventually. Phew. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Running out of breath, I lay down on my bed. I promised Awkward. Maybe it's fate, but you got yourself tangled up in trouble again, Shiki. Or Tono Shiki. Can I help it? I just can't leave her alone. Maybe I didn't want to leave her alone? Bed, not the bed. Please, not the bed. Well, I do like Awkward. But is that love? I don't even know my feelings. Get out, Shiki, the suckles get you! At any rate, looks like I'll be helping Awkward once again starting tomorrow. So for now, I shouldn't think of anything else but getting a good night's sleep. Right? And nothing else! No! I swear to fucking God. Can't sleep. Close my eyes, so many things come to mind. But Awkward... Is vampire lurking the streets? Not the black-clothed senpai? Not the dream, thankfully. It's over. Why is there succubus in my bed? Not again! I can't sleep. Also, what the fuck is that? Like, when the screen's like darkened, this looks like a person. What is this, bro? Sort of creep me out. Times like this, reading is good. The book I was reading before. I think I was just reading, fuck! We're just reading, Roa's favorite book. I mean, we're just reading a book Shiki found. We don't know where he found it, but he found it. First feeling was rather one of pity. Not anger, not despair. Just, I thought everything before my eyes were pitiful. Of course, the most pitiful thing is myself. Oh, fuck, now ghost, I'm trying to sleep. Life which breaks down without limit. Daily life which fades without limit. Time which is forgotten without limit. Everyone only falls. And everyone still struggles desperately to continue existing. When they judge that it is not possible, they continue to reproduce. Continuing to reproduce. In the end, even that dies. But there is no recompensation? That's a... You in Roa's emo phase? Yes. That's a strange word. Of course, it is not those who die who are not recompensated. You had no hope to begin with. What is not recompensated are the attempts, the noble wish, the yearning for eternity which everyone longs for yet cannot achieve. I have no interest whatsoever in the things that break down. If I could see death and understand it, maybe I'll take a bit of an interest. A repetition nearly impossible to measure. This wish repeats itself. I thought to replace this almost comical cycle of wishes with one pure thing. There is no need to state the method. A wish becomes a result after it is granted. People die when they're killed? Oh yeah, they do. I lived solely for that reason. It could not be termed conviction. Just... the first word I learned happened to be eternity. Oh god, that creepy thing. Oh. So you intended to get the eternity closest to you? Of course not. They are only a species that age slower and die harder. I'm becoming one of them only because this body has reached its limit. If I'm to get further on, it will take time in this body. It's ironic that you, the one that goes after eternity, hurries with things. Do you plan on leaving here tomorrow? I'll leave the burial agency to you. In the first place, there is only one empty seat for the priesthood. I used up all my father's inheritance getting this far. It's about time I quit. Well, that's fine. So you're going to complete your magic theory. I have no intention of leaving here, and I can't live with you. Well, fortunately... Oh, I read a deep voice for a woman. I am so sorry. I didn't know, chat. Listen, hey, they could be going through a transition period. We don't know. They could be going through a transitional period. We don't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Unfortunately, I'm a woman. I'll quickly bear a child and tell all about you. Oh? will you tell it, Narbarek? Oh, that's Narbarek. I should have fucking guessed. First comment says was Nero. Second's Narbarek. This makes sense. Just going for puberty. Yeah. Let's see. I'll tell it something like, after around 100 years, another newcomer, dead apostle, will appear. His point is to take notice of him, so ignore him. No, you wouldn't need to wait 100 years. Just like here, I will rise quickly to the top. His body will become the most superior vampire. So 10 years will be enough. How foolish. What is you? You would need at least 100 years if you start over from the dead. Their world's intensity is nowhere as nice as ours. Using direct methods, you would be right. They've become the strongest vampire from the very beginning. Their world rules will not apply to me. What do you mean by that? It is simple. As a priest of the church, you certainly know that dead apostles' powers are affected by the true ancestors that sucked their blood. Therefore, the solution is very simple. If I wish to become the strongest dead apostle, this blood of mine, it must be sucked by the strongest of the true ancestors. It's very simple, guys. Come on. Seventh day, bow in the sky. 2. It must be sucked. See, in that context, I can say that completely. If it's in that other context, we're gonna have some problems. No. No. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, you're not, Shiki. You're not. No. No. No, you're not. You're not watching anything. Remove the A and he's watching Dream. Oh my god, he's watching the YouTuber. 10 easy steps to become the strongest dead apostle. Well, only one step, really. Well, actually 2, because you have to trick him first. I'm watching a dream. Vague dream without any particular significance. Yeah, particular significance. Yeah, I can tell. Do I like her? Don't know my true feelings. But I can't deny the reality that I'm always concerned about her. Okay, Anna wrote this section. This is just he wrote this section, clearly. With the flashing images and everything, this is just Anna's mind, 24/7. That's what it looks like inside his brain. That's mine. Do I like her? That one should be okay. That one should be okay. I don't know. She said when I was completely lost within myself, she helped me. She wasn't there. I've just died under the pouring rain. I just got really nervous. Sure you wouldn't flash to the dream sequence, right? Surely not. No, they wouldn't. I don't know. That's why I have to ask. Why is she doing this? Why her eyes are so devoid of any emotion? Nasu gets me? Alright, man. Chiki-sama? I can hear Hisui's voice mingling with the morning light. Chiki-sama, it is time. Please wake up. Her inflection of his voice awakens me. Oh, put on those glasses! Since I wake up, terrible things enter my vision. I get hair like I was just shot in the head. Let's lose my just awakened consciousness. If I fade away completely, I quickly grab my glasses. Shiki-sama? You're not feeling well? No, that's not it. It's just my anemia acting up. I'm shaking my head, I cleared my head of what I was seeing. More than that, good morning, Hisui. Thanks for waking me up. Sitting up in bed, I do my best to smile natural. No, this is my duty. It's need for you to thank me, Shiki-sama. Maybe, but I am grateful. Infinitely better than an alarm clock. I stand up. It's not yet 7 o'clock, but 10 minutes earlier than I usually get up. Breakfast? I'll be there soon, so please go ahead of me. Shiki-sama, about that, Ake-sama is waiting for you in the sitting room. Seems she has some questions for you. Hisui says it with some difficulty. some things she needs to ask? It's been good. What do you... Is she in a bad mood? Yes. Oh, shit! Yeah, we are done. Salutes. It's been fucking good, Shiki. It's been good. I guess it seems I realized that you left late last night, Shiki-sama. Ah. Looked that out without thinking. Last night? I went to look for Aqua and came home late. I thought no one noticed. Yes, I also thought that I was the only one who noticed. Hisui answered solemnly. If only it could have been just us, Hisui. You could have kept it a secret, but damn. What? Hisui, you realized I left? Oh. Hisui looks very apologetic. Oh no, don't do that. No. You don't have to apologize. I see. You knew. One of the magic engines open. Yes. Hisui answers reluctantly. Thanks, it was a big help. And thanks for going out of your way to do that. But Nia-san realized too because of that. Nia-san and I have 2-hour shifts watching the mansion. When she found out about me unlocking the entrance. I see now. Cloud-san is Akia's servant, so she would have leaked it to Akia about last night. Hisui, there's no need to apologize. It's my fault that I was walking around at night, so I should take the blame. I'm still very happy that you left the door unlocked. Hisui just looks at me. It's nothing. As soon as you change, please go to the sitting room. It's looking like she wants to say something, so exits into the hallway. No, we made Hisui sad! Yo, I don't care if Tony gets shot and killed by Akia here. I don't even care. He made Hisui depressed. Not forgiven. Dang. I'm gonna get scolded by Akia again. Back to myself as I change. If I have time for that, there's still something important I have to do instead. That's right. I have to talk to Senpai. Get the headache again. Afraid I was talking to Hisui, but as soon as she left, it started hurting again. Crap. This doesn't look good. Oh, this doesn't look like it'll end soon. In the pants, I collapse on the bed. Doesn't ease up. Oh, jeez. Pain like I'm being stabbed in the head. I need to completely forget what I was thinking about earlier. To think of it. In the 8 years since that accident, I've always had to deal with my broken body. Dizziness, headaches, and anemia occurring unexpectedly. I can't count how many things I had to give up because of that. Doctor said it was a miracle just surviving it. You know, to live is a miracle, so putting up with various pains is perhaps necessary. These broken eyes. Sensei was able to alleviate these eyes, told me to treat that miracle very importantly. Those words. Did she mean that human life is not so much precious as it is not returnable? So I should treat it carefully? These past few days, I've seen the deaths of many people. Too easily. Lives ending so easily, it's almost comical. But you should see the days of Ryogi Shiki when she was running around in back alleys. Bro, the amount of deaths back then, even in her child years, golly. You think this is bad? You see nothing. Something that ends so easily. Doesn't it mean that it was only worth that much from the beginning? If that's the case. It's meaningless to view life as precious. Huh? Why? Since when did you start thinking like that? It finally stops. Maybe I saw too much blood. A horrible thought. Take a deep breath. Fill my lungs with fresh air. That way the unpleasantness. I should hurry up and go to school. I should go and see CL-senpai. During a slight pain in my head, I leave my room. Go down the stairs into the lobby. Next is a hallway that goes down towards the sitting room. In front of me is the front door that leads outside. What should I do? I guess what? In your sitting room, but I want to hurry up and see Senpai. What? You're gonna make it a lot more worse. Akia needs us. Okay, quick question. If I pick school, will we get CL points? That's simple, yes or no. If we pick the bottom one, do we get CL points? No? Alright, bet. We gonna accept the scolding we deserve, okay? We getting scolded for this. We deserve to be scolded, okay? We did something bad, so accept the consequences. Right? Alright. But still, I can't ignore Aki and go right to school. I want to find out about Senpai right away, but first I should explain to Aki about last night. Aki is the only one in the sitting room. Kogsan's in the kitchen, humming away. She doesn't say anything when she sees me and sips her tea quietly. And I'll take a sip of my glass of water then. Good morning, Akia. Since the urge to go to school, I greet her as naturally as possible. Kasaro's twitched, she placed her teacup down and slowly looks at me. Good morning, Nii-san. It's quite late when you came home last night, wasn't it? No, not really. It was at most a little past 1 o'clock. Quite normal for a healthy young man in high school to be up, right? Right? I see. My bedtime is also past midnight, so I was up at that time. But I would have come home much earlier than that. Yeah, even I was home earlier, wasn't I? I just had something to do, so I went out for a little bit. Without permission? Act like you were out doing something you felt guilty over. How do you know about that? Wait, how do you, what? Huh? Wait, how do you know the specifics? That doesn't, wait. Does she have cameras around the goddamn fucking city or town, sorry? She got cameras around fucking town? How do you know that? Her stare is pure ice. It's the second time. I'm sure even though Akia looks calm, she's quite angry. Nii-san. Don't know what went on at the Arima house, but here the curfew is 8 o'clock. It's a rule that must not be broken. You'll be locked after that, so please don't climb in like a robber. Oh. You knew? Well, yeah, well, I figured that part. There were cameras around the gates. The surveillance camera showed me quite clearly. Good thing Kwaku-san realized it was you and turned off the alarm system, because otherwise you'd probably be detained right now, Tonoshiki. Oh. I should thank Kwaku-san then. And, Akia, I'm sorry. Should have been quiet about it. If you understand, then it's fine. Please make sure you observe your curfew from now on. We'll overlook it this time. About that, Akia. What is it? Fuck you and your curfew. Siki is a sickly boy, possibly dying young boy. This is a little hard to say. I have something to do tonight too. I don't want to be back, but I'm not going to do anything bad. Your gaze sharpens. Kwaku! He suddenly stands up. He comes in from the kitchen. Yes, what is it, my lady? I'll be going to school. Get the preparations ready. Huh? Huh? But I'm not yet made Shiki-san's breakfast. You can leave this person alone. It seems he can do everything by himself. Okay. Let's stride towards the lobby. Kogsan sighs. Shiki-san, should not make Akia-sama so upset. You are a big brother, so please treat her better, okay? Saying that, she walks after Akia. Teacup sits, still steaming. It's my own fault, but I won't have any breakfast today. But it is convenient in a way. It is now just 7 o'clock. For the school now, you have to get there around 7:30. Make it to the gate. But 7:30. So that went pretty well. It went a lot better than expected, aside from that last bit. But that wasn't that bad. Stand away from Senpai by the gate. Looks a little strange to the other students walking by, but I don't really care. Yeah? Senpai doesn't show up. School gets fun with students as they arrive. It's about 5 minutes before the gates close. Senpai still does not show. She might not come today. Yesterday I saw all that happened, so she might not come today or tomorrow or the day after. Oh. Say nerd if you spot a power nerd walk by. Thinking that, I feel a little faint. Shake my head to clear it of terrible thoughts. And then, some pats on the shoulder from behind. Tono-kun, what are you doing here? Senpai! Yes? Never come again, back to Arc Route. She'll never show up again, back to Arc Route. Senpai nods. Really? But yesterday you were... Or, before I can finish, Senpai puts her hand over my mouth. Nerd! But we like nerd. Tono-kun, not here. Let's go behind the gymnasium. Huh? She gives her usual smile. She keeps her hand on my mouth and pulls my arm. Try to tell her to stop, but I can't speak. She forcibly pulls me away. Okay. Don't talk. It makes it harder for me to gaslight you when you talk. Oh, it's so funny. Just like realize the fact that everyone in this game, even in remake, it's all about gaslighting Shiki and the fact he falls for it every time. It's so funny that way. School bell rings overhead. Homeroom has begun. Furthermore, no one else is around. Yes, no one here can hear us here. Senpai finally releases me. Taking back, I face Senpai directly. You wanted to talk about last night, right? Is there anything you want to say? Please go ahead, Tono-kun. Senpai speaks calmly. As what happened last night was not a big deal. You cut my neck, you Tono-kun, please stop talking. Makes it harder to gatekeep, girl boss, and gaslight you. The gaslighting starts in the far side routes. This is baby's first gaslighting. Oh, I can't wait. It was a big deal for me. My answer right now makes me mad. So that really was you last night. Yes. You did say your name back then too. It's impossible to hide it any longer. Grip my teeth. Didn't expect an apology or anything, but still. But you said that wasn't you. What wasn't? 3 nights ago. I asked if you're the one that helped me that night in the park, and you said it wasn't you. That was a lie. No shit, Shiki. It was a lie. You fuck. I firmly believe kids should be taught to gaslight from an earlier age. Okay. Reluctantly. Wait. What the fuck? Wait, what is that word? Secondly? What? What the fuck is that word? Keep gaslight girl boss. Hell yeah. But what is that word? Okay. Somebody simply says so. A lie, senpai? You didn't keep the promise we made. You told me you wouldn't go out at night anymore. That's not a real word. Yeah, it's not a real word. She stares at me. I still feel like the bad guy all of a sudden. Feeling guilty about what I did. The irony is he kills the only woman who never gaslighted him. This is true. That is funny. The one honest woman in his life, and he's like, nah, I'ma kill you. Honesty? I hate that. Arc lies too? Oh. But she doesn't gaslight him, alright? But she never gaslights him. But she... Right. It is a real one. I figured it was. She told him she did. Right. But... I mean, that was her being tricked, right? So, fair play? Say something sulkily is to say it briefly, fitting your points into one concise statement. Tsukihime, more like Usohime. I made the promise with you something like this wouldn't happen. Is that how little a promise with me means to you, Tono-kun? That makes me sad. No, that's not it. About last night, I thought Aqua was the one behind the serial killings. That couldn't be right, so I went to ask her and I'd tell her all about last night. Ron never gaslit me. True. It's emotional manipulation. I love being gaslit. To be fair, true Ciel route ending Roa. Bro, the best. Never gaslights you. When he starts talking, like actually talking, never gaslights you. He's just the best. He's a guide, not a gaslighter. So if I listen to it all silently. Met her accidentally, how she explained to me about the vampire in the city, how I teamed up with her to save the city, and everything up until now. I understand. So you teamed up with her to defeat the vampire in the city. Right, Tono-kun? Well, yeah, that's how it is. I can't believe it. Tono-kun, do you really believe in vampires? What are you saying, senpai? Professional backseater Roa, my man. Well, not so much backseater, more like secondary driver. Before the true ending battle, backseater. After, he's like the second driver, honestly. Even you're one of the church's puts a finger on my lips. Don't worry about me. Is the problem more about you, Tono-kun? At least the vampire's more honest than CL. Well, she has a reason to keep it a secret, okay? There's a reason for it. Me? I don't have any problems. You have no self-awareness, it seems. Someone gives a troubled sigh. Question. I have a question. Just how much did she tell you about? How much? Well, she's girl bossing again. Well, a lot of vampires in the city sucking people's blood. So in other words, you don't know about her or this enemy she's after. Well, I haven't heard about it. I see. Then I will tell you about it. Wow, that's amazing. You know about that, senpai? Well, you know, I am a member of the church, so of course I know that much. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I kind of forgot. No, Shiki. Attempt to laugh it off. Jeez. I'm trying to be serious here, so please pay attention. Nonsense. The church trains all the executions in the 3 big G's. Hell yeah. Especially if you're Noelle. Especially if you're Noelle. She will gaslight you so hard. And she will girl boss like a goddess. And gatekeeping? Well, she forgot about the gatekeeping because let's not forget the second Shiki finds out about the executioners in CL route, she wants to recruit him. The second she finds out about his powers, it's like, oh shit, he's pretty good at this. Hold on, let's recruit him. So she did not learn about gatekeeping. She took extra classes in girl bossing and gaslighting specifically, but not gatekeeping. She forgot about that one. How can you handle 15 hours of the same song? You'd be fucking amazed, G2, I'm gonna be honest. At this point, given how far in we are, I'm just used to this being the norm. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just used to this being the norm. It's like, it's background noise at this point. Also, I have experience. Also, what happened to Ark's route? Good question. We do that once we finish CL route. Make it listen to the same song for a week straight. A week? Brother, I have had Noelle's theme playing on my Spotify for like... how many months now? I don't know. I listen to it when I wake up. I listen to it on my way to the office. I listen to it when I get back home. I listen to it when I go to bed. And every time in between. Okay, but that one is a banger. This man is the only Noel fan. Correct! Correct. So, I'm also... Well, yeah. But, well, sorry, right. There's more than just me. There's two of us here. Just listen to all this. Well, I've started doing that now. So there you go. I want my woman to fuck me up, Dad. Let's go. Let's film play at your funeral. I actually fucking might have it. Honestly, I might. But I started doing... Actually, I want to explain something that I started doing recently. On my way, actually, like, to the office. On, like, the bus trip and the, I tell you, the, it's not the train. I guess I call it just the subway. I've started using this... I've just started listening to Tsukihime OST from that point on. And that shit is serenity. What that feeling does to my brain is something unexplainable. The serenity and peacefulness of that is absolutely immaculate. Watching the sunrise with some of them OSTs playing on the bus, yo, it's peak. Actually, greatest time in the morning, gonna be honest. Okay, I press continue. You didn't listen to podcasts? How cringe. Alright. Okay. Huh. But isn't that a secret? Oh, the remake, but also the OG and Melty. I haven't listened much to the... Well, this is the most I'm listening to the OG. And Melty, I stick to usually just the original opening that Raito sang on his own. The fuck, man? But yeah, other than that, nowadays it's... I only listen to the Wells theme. That's about it. I'll be honest, sometimes. Like, every time before stream, I have to make sure I pause it so it doesn't play over the stream. Because if it did, that's all you'd hear. So, like, I'm simply trained to listen to that same song over and over and not give a shit, G2, to give it a simple answer. So I can listen to the same song 15 hours at a time. I'm simply trained to, at this point, to do so. Awkward. She said you were all incredibly secretive. Again, also we won't get a remix once you rise with the Suki FGO collab. I'm not gonna lie. Me too. Given the way they treat Aoko in FGO, killing her 4 times. So she's died 4 times in the collab, mind you, so far. I'm worried how they'll treat Noelle. Given how they've treated Aoko so far? What? Yeah, she's died 4 times in the collab so far. That's just a matter. Who cares what is the one song it's about? Noelle's so bad she's not even make it into the original game. Well, she wasn't planned for the original. She was created in... When was she created? She was created in like 2005 or something. Noelle. I remember reading somewhere how early she was created. Aoko catching strays? She does. Dying 4 times and like... Was not just smoking? I don't know. He's writing the damn thing. Oh yeah! For those who don't know, Adult Kenomi showed up. I think it was this update? Yeah, it was this update, which was pretty fucking cool. Well, it might have been last update actually. So yesterday. But that was really cool. So we got Adult Toby, we got Adult Sojiro, we got Adult Kenomi. I guess we got pseudo adult Aoko and Alice, kinda? Like, at least like older Aoko Alice. So now we're just missing Kumari, bro. Aoko trying to beat Robin's record? That's impossible. Yes, at least something to talk about. But today's special. There's no one watching over us or anything, so as long as you don't tell anyone, we'll be okay. What'll happen if I tell someone else about you, Senpai? Yes, I'll just do exactly what you are thinking of, Tono-kun. Senpai gives that frightening response with a smile. Well then, I'll keep it very simple. Tono-kun, how much was explained to you about vampires? I'll just ignore this crossover till I die. Yeah, that's fair. It's really funny though. I've seen someone has been like translating it on YouTube. I forgot their channel name, but some like the dialogue, like when it's translated, dude, it's hilarious. The fact even after this long, which, I mean, he wrote Mihoyo back in like 2012 or some shit, right? Like, fucking what? How many years later? I can't get 12? 12 years later? Bro still got it. He still knows how to write that trio perfectly, and it's honestly pretty amazing. Just about how there are two types, and how dead apostles are the vampires that suck human blood. If I was a treasure trove of spoilers, it really is. And just for more Mihoyo fun, so reading it, I can't wait to read it all in 2 years. When it gets actually, like, officially translated. Can't wait. Actually, something I'm looking forward to in 2 years. Genuinely. But I think I know what kind of monsters they are. That's true. Tono-kun. You actually defeat a vampire. You did help me at the very Senpai! Yes. I watched you annihilate Chaos. When I came, Chaos is already dying now. I'm surprised. Someone knows about my eyes? It was terrible. The woman made you do such a thing. She had a conceptual weapon to defeat Chaos. She should have used it herself. Seeing your bloody body, I thought to punish her then and there. You too, Tono-kun. If you're given a weapon that can kill vampires, thinking fighting that thing. Does she have a hold over your weakness or something? He's looking surprised. Somebody complains aloud. Oh. In the remake, it's Noelle that thinks you're using a conceptual weapon. Oh. Well, I mean, they had to get this in there somewhere. Senpai? What's this weapon that can kill vampires? What do you mean? Talk about that knife you have, Tono-kun. Oh, I guess she wouldn't tell you about it. It's not good for her either. Let's see. Vampires have the ability to recover from most injuries they receive. With normal outside force, I mean normal weapons. Such things, you cannot cause wounds greater than the speed of their recovery. To kill a vampire, an outside force greater than their speed of recovery, or someone that nullifies their ability to recover. This ability of theirs, the Curse of Restoration, actually isn't treating the wounds. Instead, it's reversing of time to restore the damaged body part back to its original state. An occult artifact which nullifies this effect is called a conceptual weapon. What? Could you... Ciel, could you go over that one more time? Somebody cheerfully says all these things I can't understand too well. In short, a magical weapon. We usually lift our curse looking into the human past, so we do not usually use them. But for those that were not originally human, we use them, kind of like a secret weapon. Her knife, is it not an anti-vampire weapon she brought? Repeat that, I was actively ignoring you. Huh? Or is it a family treasure? It would be strange for the Tono family to possess an anti-demon weapon. Would it though? Would it be though? I mean, I guess it would be. Somebody ponders aloud. I don't know what she's thinking, but it seems she has no idea about my eyes. Senpai? Where did that conversation about vampires go? Shiki is the anti-demon weapon. As a matter of fact, he is the weapon. With a start, somebody starts mumbling to herself. She just must have to hide her embarrassment. Nah, listen. Say what you want, call her a nerd, whatever. Sometimes she's cute, bro. Sometimes she's just a little bit stupid. And that's okay. Sometimes she's just a little dumb-dumb. That's okay. As usual, her personality is hard to understand. Let's go back to the main subject. Please listen carefully, Tono-kun. Yes. Please keep it short. It seems you already know about how there are the true ancestors and the dead apostles. So it's very simple. The enemy she's after is a dead apostle nicknamed the Serpent. One of the dead apostles he considered a heretic, a special vampire. This vampire is not as strong as Chaos, whom you defeated, but he is more difficult an opponent to eliminate than this Chaos, in a way, since he comes back to life even after he dies. Senpai? Vampires are immortal, so isn't it natural for them to come back to life after dying? You eliminated Chaos, right? When they are vampires, if you destroy their body and the soul, they will be vanquished. If you kill a vampire, they will die. But the serpent is a vampire who has conquered even this. Tuna-kun, are you familiar with the cycle of reincarnation? Oh god, Buddhism, here we go. It's a part of Buddhist doctrine, so I would think a Japanese would be quite familiar with it. Yeah. It's that thing where someone dies, they're reborn again as another human. Yes, exactly. In other words, the vampire named the serpent has made this cycle of reincarnation his own. That's what I mean when I say he comes back to life even after he is killed. Reincarnation? You mean if he dies, he'll start over again as a baby? Yes. He's not answers, but he's in a higher tier than Chaos and Crescent Moon. Oh. Yeah. While the serpent is alive, he chooses his next host when it is born. He transmits all of the information of his self. What the fuck is Crescent Moon? Good question. The serpent's information stays deep within the baby until it matures, or until it gains sufficient intelligence. So that baby has the intelligence to succeed his self, it becomes a new vampire that is the serpent. Wait a minute. What's that? Tell me he does surgery on it while it's in the mother or something like that. No, it's not anything medical. Because the instant his body is destroyed, he reincarnates into the body he chose as his next host. So this information... Oh, I said all of his information earlier, but to say it simpler, think of it as his soul. It would be quite correct to say his soul propagates through the air and takes over someone's body. But it's similar to an electromagnetic wave. In this case, the human brain is what does the transmitting and the receiving. His exceptional point is that he took his soul, which is incalculable and something that disperses as soon as it leaves the envelope of the body, process it as something that could be transmitted. Holy shit. You thank God I didn't have to read this shit in the remake. Reading this shit, I am going nuts. Bruh, I am stumbling so much reading these words, bruh. What the hell is a moon seal? Could you start from the beginning? Her words don't seem quite real. I do understand what she is saying. The serpent guy is reborn as a baby when he dies, and this baby turns into the serpent vampire when it becomes an adult, but... if I believe your story, it means that he will never die. It's not immortality, but it's worse than that. Being killed and reborn as someone else, that's like living forever. Yes, exactly. It was 800 years ago when the serpent first became a dead apostle. Since then, the serpent has been reborn 17 times. Every time, Awkward Brunstad has killed him. Awkward did? Yes. To her, the serpent is a special vampire. Well, the serpent has a special meaning to me as well. But even if he dies, he'll just be reborn, right? So killing him over and over is pointless, isn't it? Yes. He's killed by her, reincarnates, and is killed by her again. The saga has repeated itself over and over. So Awkward had the power to kill not the body, but the meaning. This probably would not be happening. Bro is spawn killing? Truly. Someone looks down a little and she seems to be gritting her teeth. Don't know why. However, it seems that Senpai also has some grudge against the enemy like Awkward does. Vampire dies reborn every time it is killed. That's Awkward's and Senpai's enemy. Senpai. This serpent guy. What kind of guy is he? He was originally a man, but that can change depending on the body he reincarnates into. The troublesome part of this dead apostle is that they are all hard to find. Because he's properly born as a human baby and has parents. The serpent transforms into a vampire only when he reaches the age where he can do everything at a satisfactory level. Until then, a human shows no hint of being a vampire. And once the serpent awakens, he uses the relationships he gained until that time to blend perfectly into society. The church detects the serpent's presence usually after a whole town is thrown into the dead. Yeah, these guys kinda suck at their job, bruh. I see. For example, if this serpent guy were recurring to me, he would live as Tonoshiki even as he becomes the serpent. Unless he makes a big mistake, he would be free to suck blood without people realizing it. That is scary. Of course, those around him are in danger too. That human whom you're incarnate into, he would just disappear after maturing, right? One moment that person is living normally, and the next one when he suddenly turns into the serpent. It's very frightening. Yes, but isn't like the two people are sharing one body. My baby is still the serpent. Depending on its environment, it's either a good or a bad person. Even that disappears the instant the serpent awakens. To sum it up, once the serpent dies, he's reborn into the next body. The body gains intelligence, it gains the previous life's self, and becomes a vampire. That's strange. If he did reincarnate, that baby is still human. So, even if it does gain the self of a previous life, why shouldn't turn into a vampire, right? Reincarnation isn't the transmitting of the personality, it's the transmission of a soul. So the personality differs every time depending on their families and upbringings. The soul itself does not change. Once bitten by a true ancestor, not only is the body forever soiled, but the soul as well. What changes the body is the soul. My fucking god, soul this, soul that, soul out some bitches! The serpent transmits all this information called his soul, so when the serpent awakens, that becomes one of a vampire, but... Yeah, but... As you said, just that is too weak. So he selects his next host while he is alive. Bruh. Soul bad. Soul this, soul guy. Soul this, soul that. Get a soul bad guy, man. I don't know.
Mambo.
Thank you. All this, I love how this deep and serious conversation has this OST. I do love that. Small indie dev company, please understand. The family he is born into must meet two conditions. The first being one of wealth. Inside 5 remake explanations and pressed into one. Yeah, they're putting everything into one, and it's really fucking weighing on me here. Holy shit. But the good thing is, once it's done, we never need it again. God, this is like when a video game like suddenly gets one of those yapper moments where they just lore dump the shit out of you for like 10 minutes, and it's the most boring section of any game. Oh wait, well this is a game, so yes, this would count as a, you know. Excuse me. Being born into a family of high social standing, property, and money makes it easy to make the whole town into the vampires, so later on. There's another. This is the important one, but amongst normal people like us, also people that carry special powers. Love the exposition dump. That's my favorite part. Yeah, that's my favorite part at any fucking point, really. I'm burping. They won't stop. Not like magic, which is a mystic power that can be learned, provided special abilities from birth. Such people are normally called demonic children or psychics. Or branded, or slaves in Final Fantasy. You know, stuff like that. These special abilities are genetic, so they're inherited, passed on by blood. Choose those families that have something not human in their lineage. Found with wealth and influence, and inhuman power. So requirements for his host. Like 16 reference? Fucking probably. The serpent vampire. He seems quite prepared. In my moon game? Well, as long as they don't sell off any children the moment they're born just because they can use magic. Which is still like the... For like a small cutscene, that's still the wildest bit of information ever dropped. Mother comes in and says, oh, yeah, the baby was born, but he was branded. So, I got rid of it. After I found it out, I was so awaiting these 9 months to get rid of the damn thing. Like, huh? You were waiting. You had this baby for 9 months, and you were praying every day to get rid of it. Damn. That's fucking nuts. Yes, since he is a serpent, he has very slithering intellect. Fucking amazing. You don't say. Insane. You don't say, CL. Where's the OST redeem? I haven't thought of that yet, but that's a good one. Snake pun. Yes, thank you, CL. What OST even is this? Oh, well that's gonna make me depressed. But that song's gonna make me depressed! Because I'll just get visions of Noel scenes, and I don't want that. Good. What? I'm just gonna have like stomach knots, and I'm gonna feel like shit if I play this song. Just the way we want it. Huh? Fine. Fine. I like clicking on unknown links. It's just a Suki OST from Remake. It's very loud. Yes, fine, I'll fucking play it. I'll oblige by your wishes sometimes, alright? I would say, oh, thank God, it's the non-vocal version. Sorry, Piano Man, you're fired. Plays by Remake Piano Man. I would say, thank God it's the one without vocals, but I mean, they're both just as bad, honestly. I dislike both. Well, I don't hate it, but please press the link. Okay. Alright. There's something. Some of the story I don't like. Tonakun, that was just a joke, but are you listening? Huh? But yeah, it wasn't very funny. That's a Mihoyo comedy right there. You know what that is? That's Mihoyo comedy. Nothing cook with that joke. That's some Mihoyo comedy right there, bro.
Wow, Mambo.
That's a Mambo moment right there. I don't know what that found me. Senpai goes quiet. But I really don't feel like laughing right now. I'm sorry, but I did, Cheeky. And I suddenly feel so down. I should have not turned on this music. That's why, Shiki. Because it's music. This music is making you depressed. Sojiro, that you? Maybe. But I understand now. That's our enemy, right, Senpai? No. Our Boonstoods and my enemy. Not You mean not funny? If you keep doing that, you'll break the space-time continuum. You can't say, consider being funny, and then say not funny. There is no need for you to worry about the serpent, Tono-kun. So please don't go with Awkward any longer. Either I or that woman will destroy him. I swear to fuck. Don't laugh. If you laugh, there's no need for you to face any danger. Danger? Look, isn't just living in this city dangerous enough? Even Awkward is trying to protect the city. So I can't overlook this either. No, she isn't thinking about the city. You laugh, you die. Alright, deploy, alright. You're only after the serpent for her own reasons. Tono-kun, the dead apostles were once human. There are two ways for them to become vampires. Either they would have their blood sucked by the true ancestors, who were originally born as vampires, or they changed their bodies through their magical research in their quest for immortality. The servant had his blood sucked by a true ancestor to become a dead apostle. Do you understand? The serpent was a victim of the true ancestors, a race beyond ours. Somebody stares at me. Fucking yeah. We're getting out of the way. We're getting it out of the way. Those emotionless eyes tell me that what she's going to say next. Don't tell me. The true ancestor was Awkward Brunstad, the royalty of the true ancestors who made her only mistake 800 years ago. She is the one who made the serpent. Huh? From the very beginning, the true ancestors were in existence far separated from ours. The dead apostles certainly are vampires that wield immense ability. That ability is only an extension of human capacity. Because they have managed to attain a long life, they are able to develop their abilities and manage to refine it to those super abilities as a result. In other words, anyone can develop abilities equal to the vampires if they have a long time. Yeah. I think I've read that somewhere. Turn it down a little bit. They say mortality. Being a vampire isn't something that great. But the true ancestors are different. The moment they are born, they possess power beyond human comprehension. From the beginning, these true ancestors are in existence closer to the world than humans. We humans have flourished as much by isolating ourselves from nature. While we receive blessings from nature, we steal from it. And if nature is destroyed, it will not be destroyed. We became a superior race on this planet probably because of this one sin only we humans carry. We can no longer be a part of nature. In its place, we have gained ways to even destroy nature, this whole planet. However, from the nature's perspective, this is evil. The world itself is a form of life, so it has the will to protect itself from us. It does not have senses, so it creates a presence separated from nature like us, to remonstrate us. Fucking you, right? You're right, Shiki. Senpai is weird. Senpai's weird. Nature doesn't have a will of its own. Yeah, it can't. But can it be we just can't feel it? Nature, the earth, possesses a will. That is why it still exists, tries to stay beautiful. Problem isn't that we can't feel it. It's that the standard of what nature thinks is beautiful and the standard of what humans believe is beautiful are the same. An existence which the world created a sense for it. These are what we usually call spirits. Why are you making a roll? Is this Greenfield or Roa talking? I have no idea. I'm just taking a guess, bro. I was just making a guess. Listen, I was just making a guess. Cause I don't know, Chiki doesn't strike me as the guy who'd believe this shit frame one. Considering he literally just said he doesn't believe that. Roa, I can understand believing it. But Chiki? I mean, he literally just said, like, he doesn't believe that. Yeah, he literally just said he doesn't believe that. So I assume the green filter was Roa. He's lived long enough to experience that shit, so I assume he knows. They are a transcendental species existing on another plane different from the remaining spirits of animals in the present world. The true ancestors are one type of these spirits. They are born with the purpose to punish humans, so they only see humans as evil. As we think vampires who prey upon humans are evil, they view humans who prey upon nature as evil. Yeah, I'm assuming this green filter is the other man. It's the big guy. It's the big guy upstairs. I assume? Now I don't know. Wait, now I don't know. But that's funny. Why can't they exist unless they feed on us humans? The evil existence. I'm actually confused. The green filter is confusing the shit out of me. Humans are only enemies to the true ancestors. It's part of nature. No, as those whose power is linked to nature itself. Their power has no limits. So he just has a green filter for his glasses? Fucking nice, guess so. In the long history of the church, there are only a few records of fighting against the true ancestors. Their powers from the world itself. Therefore, in order to kill them, a conceptual weapon with the power to kill the world is needed. Of course, such a weapon does not exist. Incorrect! Legalized nuclear bombs. Aside from that though, well, no. So that means their death cannot be caused by external factors. That night, she sat in that hotel. Never tried to kill her during nighttime. These eyes not even have been able to see her death. In other words, I mean, she cannot die. Yeah, okay, I assume that green filter is someone else then. Just there wasn't a green filter there. Do you understand, Tonakun? Awkward Brunstone is pursuing the serpent in order to recover a power he took away from her. It's not for the sake of any humans. Why she's weakened now, if she regains her power, she will not need your help, Tonakun. When that happens, you think she will let you leave safely? Of course she would. Because she doesn't have any reason to hurt me. She is a vampire. She is a vampire? She doesn't like the dead apostles who suck blood in order to prolong their own life. Let the gaslighting commence, oh buddy. Look, Tonakun. The true ancestors didn't suck human blood. Vampires would never exist in the first place. They can survive without sucking human blood, but they still do suck blood because they have the urge to do so, and make humans into an existence outside of human nature. I can't let some ordinary person like you be with her. So my talk ends like that. Thank goodness, bruh. That might be because of my dizziness. It seems like everything she's talking about is totally unrelated to me. Tonakun, does that show you how dangerous she is? We needed the whiteboard? For once, yes. Or have Noelle explain it. Yeah, well, I get the gist. So please, don't cooperate with her anymore, okay? I can't do that. I can't consent to what Senpai is saying. Senpai doesn't know Awkward. She doesn't know how good of a person she is. Tonakun! She groans, but when she makes that face, I can't lie to myself. I'm sorry, Senpai. I also have my reasons. I want to help her. It's true I don't know what she'll do if I turn against her. But it's also true I just can't leave her alone. Please don't say such stupid things. Tonakun, you're just a normal boy. So you shouldn't do such dangerous things. Yeah. I'm grateful for your concern. But there are some things that I want to protect if I can. Such as this city and my peaceful time with you at school, Senpai. Well, even though you ended up protecting me. But it's just too dangerous. You were nearly dead when you fought with Chaos. Isn't that alright? Besides, Aki is really that strong. Shouldn't defeating the serpent vampire be simple? I'm telling you that she is the dangerous one. Please open your eyes already. She isn't human. You don't know when she'll suck blood. She's more of a monster than the dead apostles. I know. But Senpai's really worried about me. But I can't allow those words. Just stop, Senpai. She isn't a monster. You shouldn't say those things when you haven't even talked to her. Jesus. She has the arcade she is, but I can understand. That is true. She's a vampire. Please understand that. No, that's wrong. Look, Senpai, Aqua doesn't suck blood. She told me herself, and I don't think she's lying. I don't know how these other two ancestors are. Aqua is different. Just her. She's definitely what? Look, even if she isn't dangerous, it's there's enough for you to fight. You can't recover from injuries like she can. If you get wounded, you will die. But I can't forgive if she knows this and still lets you fight. It's like she's just seeing you as a tool, Tono-kun. Her screams this last part. I know. I understand she's right. But because I understand, her voice annoys me. Shut up! Tono-kun? Just shut up, Senpai! Aqua doesn't see me as a tool at all! You don't know anything about her. You just think she's some sort of monster, so you have no right to say any of that! Jeez. Just please calm down. I know I don't know very much about her. There's a possibility that she could be deceiving you. Shut up! Weren't you the one deceiving me? Huh. Oh, crap. Why did I say that terrible thing? Senpai, I want to know what emotional music is playing for this moment. What music playing with emotion? Let's find out. Just real quick. Bet it's silence. I wouldn't surprise me. Oh, that's fair. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. No, it's not silence. It's the six note piano man. That's fair. Honestly, fair to play in this scene. But we already got this going, so it's just he did not get rehired. He wished though. Said too much. I can't say it. This person's very fragile. He got fired again, he did. It's like it's going to break down the moment I say something. You're right, you know. When did you mention it? Senpai? Yes, that's right. I have been deceiving you, Tono-kun. So there's no reason for you to believe me. She suddenly smiles as if her previous expression never existed. There's no trace of it being faked. It's most definitely being faked, Tono-kun. She's mega depressed. She's waiting to cook again. He is waiting for his moment to shine. Dude, it has to be fake. Can't see anything but a true smile. I apologize for taking your time. Then I'll just disappear now. Huh? The wind rushes by. The instant, Sailsaba disappears from right before my eyes. What perfect time for that song to end too, so we can just go back to this. She literally said she was disappearing, so I'm assuming she just jumped or something. It's now lunchtime. It's loud and my louder friend appears. Dono! Where are you eating today? Wherever. I don't care if it's here or the cafeteria. Alrighty, then let's have some bread. If we're here, Senpai might come. I go buy some. Any requests? As long as it's not curry bread, anything's fine. Oh, and some milk. Roger. Who's Roger? Girl walks out of the classroom happily. There you go. 2 curry breads and some milk. Thanks for waiting. Told him anything but curry bread, but I guess that had the opposite effect. Thank him and toss him some money. Started to chew on my curry bread. Hey, Tono. Senpai show? I shake my head no. Damn. Maybe she's at the cafeteria today. Arihiko, she won't come anymore. What? Did you get in a fight with her? That's not it, but she doesn't like me anymore. I'm sorry, Arika. If you see her, tell her I'm sorry. I really do feel it now that I mention it. I hurt her badly. She won't come see me ever again. What's this, Tono? Tell me sorry for asking her out without what the fuck? Are you telling me sorry for asking her out without asking me? If that's the case, it'd be much better. Yeah, if it was sorry or goodbye, there'd be some hope left. Certainly, I think that was a pretty bad thing to say. But I'll just disappear? That's too much, right, Arihiko? I said as I put my head down at my desk. Classes are over. It's a Wednesday, so the rest of my classmates run out of the room as soon as classes end. It's a Wednesday like any other, but I don't feel like doing anything. We went to a tea ceremony room. Shion-senpai probably wouldn't be there. Slavis at the dead. I go back to the mansion. Oh! Hey, Isuri, I was not expecting you, I'm gonna be honest. But I suppose you were out waiting till, you know, how late I'd be. But thankfully, I'm not that late today, now am I? Welcome back, Shiki-sama. Sue greets me as soon as I get back to the mansion. You know Sue was waiting for me this whole time? I cannot bring myself to greet her and I make my way to my room. You dick! Alright. Suppose that's fair. To dinner, I return to my room. Maid abuse. No fucking way. Still that time I'm supposed to meet Awkward. Please don't say such stupid things. Oh, please don't say stupid things. Tono-kun, you're just a normal boy. So you shouldn't do such dangerous things. Seba was just worrying about me. In the end, it's just that I chose Awkward over Senpai. Why don't you understand your own feelings, Shiki? That's more reflection than window glass. Well, you didn't pick Awkward over CL. This is a CL route, so you factually can't, but sure. My headache returns. Means I'm having more headaches. Up until now, compared to my anemia, I've only been dizziness. No change to these headaches because I've started with taking off my glasses and seeing death. It's time. It's time I promised to meet Awkward. I know what Senpai said. I have to keep a promise I made. Except the one you made to her. Yeah, so when she said, so the promise you made to me wasn't that important, the answer is yes. It really fucking wasn't, I guess. Put my knife in my pocket, I exit my room. So, when CL said that was true. The promise to her wasn't that important. Alright, man. Sorry for that. Go outside. There are many people around the mansion to begin with. Look at those serial killings. It's unnaturally quiet. It's only 10 o'clock, but the emptiness makes it feel more like past 1 o'clock. It's well into October, and the wind is starting to blow colder. Fall is nearly over as well. Down the empty street, holding these sentimental thoughts. Make my way around the mansion wall. Past here and down the hill is the park where Aqua is waiting. And then, I see a black figure leaning on the mansion wall. Only clothed in black stands, not to block my way, but just to watch me go by. Where are you going this late at night? She doesn't even look at my face, she says this without the slightest inflection in her voice. Senpai. Freeze dead in my tracks. Can't look at her face either, when I'm looking. And she's looking at me, so I have no choice. I feel uneasy about what happened this morning, so I can't bring myself to directly look at her. Even after I said all that, you're still going to see her, Tono-kun. Can't be helped. Can't leave her alone, and I can't ignore the vampire in this city either. I see. You've got a point there. She closes her mouth. Pats her figure on the wall. Sorry, Senpai. About a lot of things. Please don't worry. You weren't mistaken. Her voice behind me. Assuming she intends to stop from seeing awkward at all. I guess Senpai has completely given up on me. Well then, I'll be going. Yes. Please do as you like, Tona-kun. I can only hear her voice. Yet I walk away from the man's lane and turning around. Right. The footsteps echo in the night along the residential street. Footsteps echo in the night along the residential street. Why the fuck did you play it twice? You have the footsteps of a heavy man, but of a much lighter body. In addition, I'm wearing sneakers, so they don't make that much sound. This is what a hard boot can make this sound. For example, shoes like high lace boots. Actually, I don't even need to give an example. Without doubt, those footsteps belong to high lace boots. I stop. Footsteps cease at the same time. This isn't any good. Just ignore her like this. We'll reach the park soon. Just go out and say it. Turn around. Hey, senpai. Yes? Is your house this way? No. It's in the complete opposite direction. You went there once, Tona-kun. Did you forget already? No, I remember. I just don't have that much confidence in my memory. You should, because my house is that way. Oh, that's right. I say with a smile. Yes, it is, he says, returning my smile. Well then, I'm going this way. Yes, please do as you wish, Tona-kun. Still smiling, she seems to be seeing me off. But for some reason, I have an incredibly bad feeling about this. Sucking a deep breath. What's wrong? Aren't you going? Senpai asks. Instantly, I dash down the street. Start to pan heavily. This far. In full strength, this far. She couldn't have followed me. Tona-kun, going wild like that is dangerous, you know. And pats my shoulder from behind. Yeah, right, you fucking wish. Instinctively jump back. My stance behind me, it was perfectly natural to do so. Why are you following me, senpai? Well, I feel uneasy leaving you by yourself. She speaks very matter-of-factly. You know what? You got a point. You know, you got a good point there. I don't even know how to respond. Fair enough. Yeah, just fair enough. Well, I mean, doesn't matter really how we say it, right? It doesn't really matter. She's just gonna follow us anyway, so I don't know. What do you guys want? Blunt? Calm? But does it? I'd actually saved them a while. Guess it does. I guess it does. You minute and your does it. Wait a minute. Senpai, didn't you say I can do as I wish? Yes, please do as you wish, Tona-kun. Senpai nods and smiles. Good. I was just imagining it. Then, this is goodbye. You shouldn't be following me anymore. Huh? I'm not really following you or anything. Senpai? This has something to do in the park. I don't know where you're going, Tona-kun. If you're not going to the park, then this is where we say goodbye. I see. Certainly, I don't really have the right to say anything about that. I don't have the right, but... Look, just don't go! Aqua's in the park. If this kid line by line, yeah, pretty sure it was. And honestly, this is just a funny sequence, so that's fair. I'm not following you, I'm just going to the park. I mean, are you going to the park, Tono? You're not? Well, then... Shit, man. Why are you going this way, then? Now she detests you, right? So I can't let the two of you meet. Oh? Are you worried about me? Of course I'm worried. I don't want to see the two of you fight at all. I'm begging you, please just go back? Oh. I see, you're not worried about me, but you're worried about her, right? Not from the distance. She completely ignores what I say. Okay, now you're... I'm being a bitch about it. For some reason, it seems she is doing all this intentionally because she enjoys teasing me. Senpai, don't tell me you're still carrying a grudge from this morning? She just smiles and doesn't say anything. Is the arc's a lot more close to the remake? Still keeps the most iconic moments. She's angry. Her face is unmistakably carrying a grudge. I get it. I get it. Everything this morning was completely my fault. I'm sorry. So, I kind of the Evangelion arc. The what? If you tell me to go back because of that, I'll beat you down, Tono-kun. Huh? Tono-kun. Still fighting right now. Seems I'm still angry. So this needs to just talk calmly. Senpai? If you went back, we could make up, but no, that's impossible. So this conversation is meaningless. No need for you to apologize. I'm not concerned with what happened this morning. Just looks at me with those eyes devoid of any emotion. My duty is to hunt down vampires. Anything else is trivial. He walks into the park. Hey, Senpai! She crosses through the park. As expected, she's heading right towards where Aqua is waiting. Wait a minute. Why are you so angry, Senpai? I'm not angry. How about yourself? You come with me once you misunderstand things? Misunderstand what? Don't you like her? Then I don't think you should be with me, someone who is her enemy. But it's not like I like her. I can't say that for sure, though. I don't know for sure what I truly feel. But I'm sure I am attracted to her. You really can't lie even to yourself, can you? Sierra, by the way. Yeah. Still Sierra, by the way. I think you're far too honest. Brief instant, her mask reveals a sigh. But it really is better if we separate here. We're only your friends. Falco were to see us. What happened? What would happen, Ciel? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, someone get Anna on the phone. She's here. We'll turn around towards the voice behind us. We see Awkward, who seems to be in a particularly bad mood. This is because it's... I swear we did at least, like in the remake, we went on 2 different excursions with Ark before this confrontation. She's holding a chair. I hope not. How surprising. I came because I heard Shiki's voice, and I find you here. We already shared our information yesterday. I don't believe you have anything to do with me anymore. Yes, I don't have anything to do with you anymore. I was just pointing things out to him. Oh, really? You intend on stealing my partner? That sounds good, too. So you're from that one injury you gave me. Uh-oh. The situation is critical between the two of them. So stand between them, I can't just watch. Looking at this problem, our relative locations are Senpai, me, then Awkward. Two of them fight. I'll be right in the middle of it. You two, why are you glaring at each other? Your goal is the same, so calm down and... Be quiet, Chiki. Please be quiet, Tono-kun. Been here the whole time. I'm just saying, get him on the phone. Because he's here. Okay. I failed. Alright. Maybe this is the thumbnail. Maybe this is... I pressed the wrong button. There we go. There we go. Now record for this episode. He gave up so quickly. He really does. Like, Tono, fight back some, man. Get on the cordon? Huh? What are you talking about? What? Oh, that was a joke. Get him on the phone. That was a joke. I wasn't serious. That was a joke. Try to talk to them, but it doesn't seem to have worked. Fine. Fine. Shiki seems to care for you, so I'll let you go. I won't attack you, so just disappear. That's surprising. Is he that important to you? Every awkward brute so could be concerned with anything other than killing vampires. For you, controlling humans comes easily. It'd be better for you. What? Who the fuck is talking? Oh, it's Ciel. Excuse me. For you, controlling humans comes easily. Better for you to just make him your servant if you want to help. Awkward, why haven't you done that? Joke about such things. Shiki is my partner. If I don't do that, he still says he will help me. He looks away uneasily. Where's the tent seem to have disappeared? Awkward, don't tell me you really want to suck his blood? Oh. In some direction I heard the sound of solid metal. I see. I'm surprised you're interested in humans. That does not really matter. Beside a lot of humans, there's only one thing to do. Uh-oh. The sound springs forth from her hand. Numerous swords, like long nails, are there. Hey, Senpai! Tona-kun, please back away. Just now, I confirmed that she truly is a vampire. And she's a true ancestor that cooperates with the church. Once she desires blood, she becomes our enemy. If any victims appear, I will terminate her here. You really do speak nonsense when people do not answer you, Ciel. Very well, if you want to die, then I will grant your wish and kill you. It's not often you get to kill the same person twice. Wait, don't say. Let's fly with the intent to kill. Someone receives awkward stare in her fighting stance. Swords at the ready. Oh goody. Freezing. It feels like it's freezing. I can hardly breathe. This isn't good. You really will kill each other like this. Wait, you two, please! I said to calm down! In tension in the air, I yell out. Okay, it seems to have done something. Instantly, they both stop. Oh. After that, the sound of 2 feet kicking the earth. She must have triggered the start. One of the black figures crashed into each other as if they were 2 magnets of opposite polarity. The fight between the 2 lands beyond me. Despite the moments, it's something I can track with my eyes. This is a white blur running through the night. It's surprising that Senpai does not even back off seeing Awkward's speed. It's like Senpai moves at Awkward's amazing speed. She actually deflects Awkward's blazing attacks while standing on the ground. As a third person looking on, their strengths are equal. However, just like Senpai said, Awkward's power seems limitless. How amazing Senpai is. There is not something that goes beyond a certain point. In contrast, Awkward seems limitless. Beginning, Senpai was overwhelming her. Awkward matches her quickly. It's not easy surpassing her powers. The fight's quickly decided, and in the remake, it was like its old fucking monologue section. Senpai's body flies slightly on the air and strikes the ground rolling, like a piece of trash. It's time? What? Not yet. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Let's let her cry and stands up. It's a useless thing to do. Everybody seems to be shot out by an invisible cannon and flies into the air once more. Hits the ground. She lies there, not moving. Blood flows along the park's brick pathway. Sen. Hi? There's no response. She seems unconscious. I run towards her without any mercy. Terrible eyes seeming bent on slicing Senpai's neck. I can't speak. Made no mistake, the Aqua tends to kill her. Senpai can't defend herself. Can't. I can't allow that. Stop it, you stupid idiot! And they run towards Senpai. Aqua suddenly stops in front of her. Shiki! It's instantly vanished and she returns to her original look. I'm completely taken aback that I was protecting Senpai. Why? How come you're protecting her? Didn't I say it earlier? Senpai's a very dear person to me. Even if it's you, I'll allow you to go on. Tightening grip on the knife in my pocket and glare at Awkward. Shiki, you. There's a payment given hostility. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not... That's pretty bad. Just in case. Step aside, and I'll forgive you this time. Now. Stop defending her, and don't wield that knife against me. Crimson eyes waver like burning candles. My intent to kill is about to be directed towards me instead of Senpai. I gulp. One is warning me that it's over if I don't step aside at once. Even still, I can't. I won't pull back until you say you won't do anything to Senpai. Step aside, Shiki. No, you step aside, Awkward. Didn't you tell me that you don't kill humans? Was that just a lie? No, I don't kill humans. But I honor those who surpass human capacity. So I don't mind killing them as something that is my equal. Such as you, or that woman right there. A step. Awkward comes closer. I see. You're willing that knife against me again? Another step. That's low-key a compliment? It is! Saying I'll kill you and her. That's it. That's a compliment. She draws closer. I forgave you the first time. I don't think I can forgive you the second time. In the first place, I don't think I can be hurt with your knife. With your mystic eyes of death perception, you shouldn't be able to see my death right now. From directly in front of me, one eyes enter my vision. My heart feels like it stopped. A chill races up my spine. This crushing despair that feels like everything is bearing down on me is far greater than anything during my fight with Nero. I can't do anything. This is... It means to fight Awkward? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Shiki, this is your last chance. When I can still think. Get back. And I want to lose the first person I've liked. Just because of that woman. So that is a really cool sprite. Give me that. Give me a picture of that. It's the first time we get to see it, so that's pretty important. The chills collect in my neck. Awkward's in the perfect position to kill me. Without our moves, she would rip off my neck before I can use my knife. Even still, this is wrong. Why? I just don't understand, Awkward. Why are you such a horrible person owing to Senpai? Are you not the most aware of moral principles? But you're not one to speak about killing people so easily. Shiki. Tatsu starts to lessen. She walks away from both of us. I see. I support her this much. I don't know you. Awkward? Just be careful, Shiki. The woman you're protecting, she isn't the person you think she is. What are you saying? You be tricked and get your blood sucked by her. So long. Don't come crying back to me. walks away without even looking back. What's left are me and the wounded, collapsed senpai. Well, gonna be honest, I thought we'd make that choice right there, but I guess not. I won't like you anymore. I thought that would happen, but I guess not. What was she saying such stupid things? Senpai would suck my blood? What a ridiculous lie. That sounds like Senpai's a vampire or something. Saying that I laugh aloud. Because that is impossible. Senpai walks around during the day. Well, Aqua's a vampire that walks around the daytime, but even she gets weaker then. For Senpai, she doesn't change whether it's night or day. First, was the Senpai a member of the church? Contradicting for a vampire to be an organization whose purpose is to terminate vampires. Importantly, Senpai! Try to check on Senpai. He was soaked in blood, so I had to go to a hospital. Huh? Blood just disappeared. Black robe is painted red with flowing blood and now spotless. Hey, Seal. Piano has been rehired. He has been rehired. And he's back with a banger. Senpai stands up as if nothing even happened. She looked completely unharmed. Senpai? What's going on? Tona-kun. Why did you protect me? Didn't you know you really almost killed you? Eyes have no emotion whatsoever. Just vacant eyes. Lifeless doll. Just want to hear my question. You ask why? Because you're going to die. Anyone would do the same thing in that situation. If it means getting yourself killed, Tona-kun, dedication is something throwing away. Huh? That read like such a weird sentence. Hold on. Tona-kun, dedication isn't throwing away your life. Giving up your life to save others isn't dedication or sacrifice. It's just self-love. Why did you... This is very stern. She admonished me severely. You only did that so you would not regret it later. You're satisfied with just that. To be blunt, it's very troublesome for me. Ideals was a fine thing, but please don't involve me in your selfish justice. I'm not Shiro, so I know what you're talking about. What do you mean? I just didn't want you to die, Senpai. Are you saying that's troublesome? Are you saying it would be alright if Aqua killed you just like that? Yes. It's my life, so it has nothing to do with you. It's too miserable being allowed to live because of the mercy of a vampire. Pissed. Much because she rejected me even after I protected her. But more than that. Don't be ridiculous! What do you think your life is? Don't you see? If you die, it's all over. What horrible, awful things you've done. If you don't keep on living, it'll all been a lie. You have to keep on living. You have to keep on living because there's nothing else. So what if you're miserable? That's far, far better than not being able to feel that at all. That's right. You're someone who tasted death 8 years ago. That's why you can be content with such a simple way of thinking. Eyes completely vacant. She speaks without looking at me. She can't even see herself. How happy you must be. I cannot say such words. Back she speaks. Tona-kun. What she said before is true. Why are you even saying? Aqua said, I cannot be called human. Didn't you see it, Tona-kun? The blood which was spilled disappeared like it was never there. But that... it's fine. I am a monster. Not a vampire, my body isn't like that of a normal human. Senpai looks down as she speaks. What? You saying, Senpai? A body like a human's? You seem normal to me. And if it's like this... Oh, goody. Miss slowly takes her sword and places it against her neck. Senpai! I had time to stop her. Clean sound and slice into her neck. Oh, Jesus. I figured they'd actually draw that, but Jesus Christ. Honestly, this does look fantastic, but fucking Christ. Jesus. It's painting my very eyes. Fresh blood sprays everywhere. Oh yeah, it's dripping a lot. Yep, it's dripping a lot. It's beautiful. Capturing my vision. My whole consciousness. Blood seeps into her black garments. Say what she's a cutter. Okay. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. That's a bit extreme, Eddie. Hold on. That's a bit extreme, bro. Hold on. That's nuts. Beneath her robes, Senpai's white skin is probably mixed with those beautiful crimson lines. A drop of blood flies forth and lands on my finger. Released from my momentary captivity and turns into reality. Forming a Senpai's blood-soaked figure. It's really might extreme one. Listen, I don't know. The wording of it is like a bit fucking insane. Senpai! Quickly dash towards her. There's no need to panic. See? Look at it. Stops me and points to her neck. The wound is already gone. The blood was there before has vanished too. The video being rewound. Everything returns to the way it was before. That was... strange. It's what the word rewound truly describes it. Not healing or regeneration. I can't speak. After seeing that, I'm not crazy to tell her that she's still normal. That's how it is. I could have helped it. I didn't want for you to know, Tono-kun. Senpai gives a sad smile. I don't know what to say. Just like you said, Tono-kun. I was deceiving you this whole time. It can't be helped if you get angry at me. But I can't blame her. Something like that. Even I want her to hide it from me forever. I wanted her to like the old senpai. But I do not regret what happened this morning. I was really happy that you said it was fun together. It was a fun time together. You wanted to protect me if you could. Senpai? Those were really peaceful times I wanted to last forever. Farewell. At the very end, she gives her perpetual smile and disappears before my very eyes. Why is it complete disarray? Can't follow after her. Who said Senpai was a vampire? Someone didn't deny it. Didn't show me proof. Just saying farewell, she vanished. It was a lie. It was a lie that could easily be seen through. If she simply said it wasn't so, things would have been fine. Can't forget her sad face. Senpai was that good of a person. Just an upper class in my school. I want to know she was such a different person. Farewell. Her last words. I need to think about what it meant. Knew about her. I even hurt her. Still, she came to see me. But that's all over. I don't want to believe that I'll never see her again. No. This isn't happening. My head doesn't seem to be working. It's just in shock. It's so shocked that I can't tell why it's in shock. I leave the park with my uncertain memories and faltering steps. Okay. A lot of throbbing, huh? I'm incredibly exhausted. This headache is killing me. Not anything else. I'm not thinking about senpai or awkward or anything at all. I just want to go to sleep. Oh, isn't that day 8? Death. Oh, that's fucking great, man. Ah! That's not worrying at all. Yeah, no. A hot summer day. Blue sky and large columns of summer clouds. Breeze wafting by. A running sound of voice of cicadas. Sound of cicadas. They're chirping, alright. Yep. They're chirping. Yep, they're chirping. So loud. I want to die. Declaring. Let's go to the shells of the cicadas. So the sun is right next to me. The clearing burns with an intense heat. A hot midsummer day. So the entire world became a frying pan. Wah, wah. Someone's crying. Wah, wah. Okay, good. Oh. Wah, wah. Okay, it's crying. This child collapsed at her feet. His white shirt is painted red with blood. He doesn't move at all. Look down at him. My hands are red. Just like that child on the ground. No, that's not it. These hands are red with the blood of that child. Oh. Stop it, I don't think that's the succubus this time. Oh my god, it's the one and only. The actual Hime. Oh my god, also that dress is... Do I like this dress more than the remake one? This one's just very simple. I'll be honest, I just like how simple it is. The other one's very pretty, but it's a bit extravagant. A grassy plain hidden from the sun. Raised only by the moonlight. Proud white flowers. Under the transparent moon. A lone woman of pure white. Not even knowing words. Not even aware of herself. Only treated as a method of killing. White woman stained in fresh blood is completely free of injury. The crimson saturating her dress is only the blood of her enemies. The only time she's allowed in this is this brief amount of time after her blood-stained homecomings. What waits for her after that is only a sleep she cannot wake from herself. The white girl does not even know her fate. Just looks up with distant eyes at the moon. I thought I saw eternity there. Is it an illusion? It probably is. But I don't care. The fact that her figure has eternally seared into my memory is truly... I feel like I had an nostalgic dream and I wake up from my slumber. Oh. I wasn't breathing before, I still take a huge breath. I wake up completely. In my room. After my separation with Senpai in the park, I must have somehow returned to my room. Oh jeez. Xiao Senpai. Can't forget her face. Why didn't I say anything back then? I was still attracted to Awkward even though I knew she was a vampire. So if Senpai was a vampire, I shouldn't have been that surprised. I should have laughed. thought it was a joke, she probably would have laughed with me like always. No. I really wanted her to stay as Senpai. The uneventful but peaceful and fun time I spent with Senpai at school was very precious. Damn. That's all over. I'll never come to school as Senpai ever again. What should I do? Don't know. I want to search for the vampire slayer and kill him. I can't even look for him by myself. Cut ties with Awkward, and me and Senpai are fighting right now. Well, I want to be able to see Senpai again. My glasses and get out of bed. It's past 8 o'clock in the morning. It's long past my usual breakfast time, but today's a school holiday. Isui isn't here? I mean, a figure sitting in front of the door like a shadow is missing. Once again, my light headache returns. It's my new unfamiliar life at this mansion. The past few days were very stressful. Yeah, Tono, you going through some shit, man. Another deep breath. I know what I should do. Other things I have to do. Not worried about Senpai. Just go to her apartment. Alright. If anything, first comes breakfast. Can't work on an empty stomach. So you get to sleep from my brain and body, head towards the sitting room. Okay, actually, very meaningful. She was in the lobby doing something. Oh. Oh! She must be doing some redesigning because she's carrying a chair. Isui! Suddenly realizing I'm here, she walks quickly towards me with her usual soft footsteps. Good morning, Shiki-sama. Yeah, good morning. Sorry for seriously waking up whenever.
Whoa, Mambo!
You need to save that! You need to save that! Sorry for not being there when you woke up. Please forgive me. Sue silently bows her head. Going out last night, not even remembering how I came back to my room. Being apologized to like this makes me feel like a horrible person. There's no need to apologize. I just woke up whenever I wanted to. It's okay if you want to complain. Like, unless she's strict on me, my spirit might waver a bit. Shiki-sama? That's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I want to eat some breakfast. Is it already made? Neston is outside. Want to eat breakfast? It is already prepared in the dining room. Oh. I'll go eat then. Sorry for interrupting your work. Saying I'd see you later, I head towards the dining room. After finishing breakfast, I return to the lobby. The chair will be the 20 million servant. I go back to my room and change, even if I decide to head over to Senpai. Even if I decide to head to Senpai's apartment. Ah, ow! Two bangs into a chair. Ow. Why the heck is a chair here? That's right. It's the chair Sue was carrying earlier. It usually isn't here. I just banged into it walking normally without thinking. Dang. Must be out of it to hit such a thing. Give a sigh. But Isui is Isui. Why does she have to put a chair here? What was she thinking in the first place to put a chair where people walk by? The twat bang on the chair still hurts. It's an excessive pain. Pain that would never have been there if the chair was never here. How annoying. I was supposed to see Senpai, so why is it suddenly getting in my way? This chair is an incredible annoyance. Why is such a thing here? It never should have been here. If it wasn't here, I never would have stubbed my toe. Get mad and kick the chair. As I do that, the toe I kick would hurt even more. Why you? What a bothersome thing. Disappear. This chair is an eyesore. This chair, this chair, this chair, this chair. This chair, this chair. This chair, this chair, this chair, this chair, this chair, this chair. This chair, this chair. There's a lot of these chairs. This chair, this chair. Fucking god. God damn. Shiki-sama? Huh? Hisui? Love this chair in the remake, I can tell. Why are you rushing here all of a sudden? Say that, truly surprised. Yeah, I miss yelling this chair out. I miss that part. Breathing heavily. Chest heaves up and down. I think I just ran a marathon. Huh? Why am I so out of breath? It's hungry for air. Shiki-sama, what are you saying? Why are you looking at me like that? Did something happen? Shiki-sama, are you saying you don't know what you were doing? What I was doing? But I wasn't really doing anything. That's not a red. My headache returns. I shake my head to get rid of it and suddenly realize what lies at my feet. Lice or the shadowy remnants of the chair. Huh? My head pounds harder. I did this? Yes. I result of you holding the chair and smashing against the floor many times. Why? Why did I do that? To think that my toe hurt from running into the chair. Why'd I go that far? Why did I get angry over something like that and break it like a kid having a tantrum? Shiki-sama, are you feeling well? If you're sick, I can call a doctor. No, it's nothing. It's really nothing. Rip Toda mansion chair. Taking from us too soon. He really was. Sorry, Hisui. I just felt strange. Step back from her. Step back from the piece of the chair I just destroyed. Shiki-sama, please calm down. And that is not good for your body. Not good for your body. I'm fine. Leave me alone. I want to be alone. Just let me be. Shout that I run up the stairs. Pass a note that I seem to be running away from her. Get in my room and throw myself on the bed. She got assaulted by a water hose? What? That's a skill issue. Killing the chair was the worst thing she gets ever done or will do. You right. Once again. Someone starts to hurt once more. A new heart had emerged from my brain. My head pounds painfully. Huh? Shiki! What the fuck are you saying? Huh? Nah, this can't be real. Nah, wait a minute! Shiki, what the hell is wrong with you? First you killed the chair, and now you do this? Nah. Nah, we need to get you checked in, buddy. We need to get you checked. It took me a moment. Thought it propelled itself on the floor with an immense blast of the water and hit me directly in the face. Well, damn. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. This pain probably caused my early violent behavior. What the fuck, Shiki? I just see death so much these past few days, messing up my brain. First, I need to calm down. I'm gonna keep my glasses on. So they shouldn't get any worse. What am I doing? I have to go see Senpai. Quickly. But if I see her while I'm like this, I'll only hurt her. I have to calm down. Quietly. Just sit up quietly. My headache will go away. See? It's disappearing. The room is very quiet. This room would own the ticking of the clock. She would have calmed down quickly. My pants, face, and sweater is wet. Please be calm. I have a crazy guy in my head. It's nothing to be concerned about, people. It's just the guy in my head going crazy. I swear I am completely normal. It's the guy in my head going crazy. The ticking of the clock. Can't you be quiet? Hey. I told you to be quiet! It stopped. Crash. Clock stops. It's quiet. Screw you, I'm ticking! The clock. You're the guy's having a bad day. When you have a bad day. You know what this reminds me of, that ticking thing? You know what it reminds me of? When I got that random bug where the clock ticking was still going despite not being in the scene. And that whole save file was stuck with the clock ticking. That's what that reminds me of. Master Ticker never stops. I know how I made that bug happen, but I'd rather not try to recreate it. Yeah, that's better. Now I can go see Senpai. Walk out the front door. The sky is painted a brilliant blue. Recreated? I don't know how. Walk towards the gate. Need the ticker? No, we do not. At that moment, I hear a noise from the garden. Is the garden red? That's odd. Someone's in the lobby picking up the piece of the chair. Kwok-san's outside and Aki's at school. There shouldn't be anyone else here at the mansion. I arrive in the garden. It's blue. Fuck! It's not red. Damn it. Thought it was red. Never mind. What to think of it? The time we spent playing was in the garden. It's coming back here. I've been busy with many things, so I haven't had a chance to walk around the garden. Sound again. Seems like someone just walked through. Huh? It's Sui. It's Sui. It seems she doesn't notice me. Sui's making her way towards the woods. She doesn't seem to notice me. Does she have something to do? She enters the forest. Be curious, follow from a slight distance. And where Sui headed to? Seems to be a small clearing. There's a clearing there? I went to the side. I don't remember, for some reason. My memory's a bit vague. Close to the mansion. I can see a clearing as if the trees were cut there. Nope. Can't see. It's not quite right. If you walked by normally, you probably would never notice it. If Sui didn't walk there, hidden enough by the surrounding trees as it is, I would never have noticed even if I lived here all my life. There's a clearing there. So we probably did play there as kids. To say the least, I don't remember even playing with Aki in that clearing. I feel like I've never been there before. I'm thinking for a bit, so I had to go into the clearing. That's not really a clearing game, but if you want to believe that, sure. The clearing doesn't strike me as anything out of the ordinary. There's no sign of Hisui who entered before me. What's this? Just an empty place. Into the middle of the clearing. This clearing really is just an empty space. Perfectly level open ground. Deep wood encloses the area. The voice of the cicadas. It's a clearing and training. Oh. It's strong summer sunshine that feels like it could dissolve. Huh? Summer sunshine? My chest starts to hurt. Like stabbing. This pain feels like a kitchen knife stabbing my chest. A lot of chirping, yeah, yeah. From somewhere. I can hear the voice of cicadas. But it's autumn now. Summer sunshine that bathes everything in white. Columns of summer clouds in the far-off sky. I hardly see the voices. At my feet are discarded shells of cicadas. Discarded shells. Someone's discarded shell. Getting angry again. I calmed down earlier. Feeling annoyed again. Have to meet Senpai. To hurry up and meet her and tell her I wouldn't care if she was a vampire. But what is the truth? Can I honestly say I could smile like I did before with her, even if she's a vampire? Someone's crouched silhouette. Watching footsteps of a young girl. Columns of clouds in the far sky. The sky shells of cicadas. When I realize it, there is a body pierced through the chest and killed. Down at my corpse in surprise. It's my figure as well. Ah. My chest hurts. I feel like vomiting. The wound is healed a long time ago. Why does it hurt so much? My chest is broken. The wound opens. Blood flows forth from the opening. What is this? My wound hasn't healed at all. I'm scared. I'm assailed with dizziness. This is the impulse called death. My consciousness sinks. My wound hurts. There's sound of my own body collapsing on the ground. What? What happened? What all happened? Her voice is talking. Maki-sama, you're not going to call for a doctor? Don't be stupid, Hisui. There's no way I could do that. This Nissan wound isn't normal. Akia and Hisui are talking. This is Yiki's room. Looks like I'm sleeping on the bed. Plan to say yo and get out of bed, but I can't move at all. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait, pause a minute. This doesn't happen in CL route. Wait. This doesn't happen in CL route, does it? But does it? No, like in the remake. I don't remember this happening in the remake of CL route. What the hell? It just doesn't hurt anymore. Not as heavy as lead. I can move my eyes and mouth. Just what in the world are you trying to do, Hisui? No, not to let Shiki go near that place. Please, forgive me. This can't be solved by apologizing. You resigned to serve Nissan to avoid this kind of situation. So what were you doing? Different from her usual manner, Kid gives full vent to her anger. In person, she was accepting the scolding silently and looking down. Not sure how this all came about. Maybe Hisui is being yelled at because of me. Anyways, answer me, Hisui. What were you doing and were you all day long? What were you doing and where were you all day long? Hisui doesn't answer. It grows tenser between them. Biting her lip, Aki takes a step towards Hisui. Even I understand that Aki intends to hit her. Hisui seems to notice as well, but she just stands with her head hung in shame, ready to receive it. Hold on, Akia. Nissan, you're awake? Yeah, you were so loud I woke up. Looks away uncomfortably. Still keeps looking down, not trying to look at me. You know, you shouldn't let it out on Hisui. Don't know the circumstances. This has to do with me collapsing, right? It's not her fault. I just collapsed on my own. I strained hard and somehow managed to lift the upper half of my body off the bed. That's all I can manage. I don't even think I can even move an inch more. Since Sue is depressed, I force myself to act as fine as possible. Honestly, getting into a fight over me? If you look like an adult, you're still a child. But you completely fainted, Nissan. You were out for more than 10 hours. Nothing like this has happened before. If you never woke up, what would I have done? Idiot. Don't say things like that. Wasn't this just anemia? Huh? It's 10 o'clock already? Yes, you've been unconscious since noon. Cat speaks hesitantly. The strength drains from my body. I must have slept that long since then. I was able to go to Senpai's apartment and just slept the time away. Man, I haven't passed out this long since elementary school. Oh yeah, I did pass out often back then, since I wasn't used to living at the Arimas. I was stressed out. Everything is still woozy, like I'm still dreaming. Blanking out, I stare at the ceiling as I remember some of my past. That is true. It's only been a week since you came back here. Nissan, you must be exhausted. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's only been like a week. Yeah, I felt that today. Didn't you? So please just rest today. Your health is weaker than most people's, so your body gets tired unless you take a days off sometimes. She looks at me with a serious expression. Just like she says. I should just forget everything. I shouldn't think about senpai or vampires, just rest. Or I'll really tire her out. A rampage like that and smash in that chair. There's been something wrong with me. Yeah, like you say. I'll just go to sleep. I'll lie back down. Really? I'm going to sneak out of the room later? What? You don't trust me? I guess not. Because these past few days, I've been ignoring her and leaving. Isui, tell Kawaku that Nissan is awake. Nissan, what about dinner? Yeah. No. Tell Kawaku-san I'm sorry. I don't think I can eat it right now. I'm just going to go to sleep. I understand. And Isui, tell Kawaku that. He's looking downcast. Isui nods and leaves the room. Well done. Lying down in bed, I sort of feel sleepy again. Like this, I bet I could fall asleep in a minute. Before that, Akia. There's a place like that in the garden? Yes. When we were children, we used to play there often. Oh. For some reason, I don't remember it well. Yeah. We did forget all about it. One more thing. It's a weird question. When we were kids, wasn't there another kid with us? Huh? She tilts her head like she doesn't understand what I'm saying. I guess so. There could have been another kid. It was just a dream. That clearing. So I was a child. Killed by someone who looks like me. There's something wrong with that. That's true. What am I doing here right now? No, it's not. No, it's nothing. Just talking about a dream. Gaslight, gatekeep, go boss. Yeah, the third kid, Mio. Man, third kid, never heard of him. Is that so? Then good night, Nissan. Please rest well. Yeah, I will. Instantly answer her. I fall asleep almost as if I just passed out again. Well, I think we'll end it off there. Unless we're about to get something good, but yeah, I think we'll put the cork in it right there, put the pin in it right there. Goodness me. A lot today, huh? A lot of fucking yapping from Akia. Not Akia, Ciel. Like, Jesus. But now it's out of the way, so we don't have to worry about that ever again. Thankfully. But I don't remember that clearing thing being in the Ciel Route remake.
Wow, Mambo.
Thank you. Truly a Mambo moment. Well, I mean, I know what's real to add, other than I mean, the scenes are going as it did in the remake, you know? I can't really say much else. They're different, obviously. Some things are very different. Well, not very different, but... yeah, I mean, it's still good. The player can do both routes in whatever order they place that scene in both routes. Oh, there's a difference between them. Fair. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I say that, but like that makes sense. So I expect things to be. Oh god, how similar are things gonna be once we do the arc route? Oh god. How similar is the arc route going to be now? Oh god. Gosh, man, this is gonna take a while to get the Red Garden stuff now, or the Red Moon stuff, or near side, whatever you want to call it. Oh jeez. Well, all that to deal with next time. So I hope you all enjoyed. It definitely still we did. We all enjoyed ourselves today on this wonderful experience, just like yesterday. I think it'll be that similar. I think the similars are a lot more apparent if you go from Arc to CL. Okay. Well, without further ado, have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the whole wide world. And I hope to see you all, same time, same place, tomorrow, next time. So, bye-bye, everyone.